Creating a login script. In order for our login scripts to work today, we need a few elements to be in place. For example, we need an organizational unit to contain our users and groups. We need resources for the login scripts to use, and we need users to be able to test these login scripts. So let's create these elements. For example, today's scenario, we will create an organizational unit for free NWA2, which represents our class. And within this organizational unit, we know that there are two types of users, students and lecturers. So we'll create groups for these types of users, one for students and one for lecturers. And also, in order for our login script to be able to map certain resources, we need to have these resources in place. For example, if we're talking about shared folders, we'll go onto the DA1 data volume and we'll create a shared folder to be mapped with our login scripts. So for example, usually for our class we have what's called student files. So we'll create a folder called student files, and this will be a resource that our login script will map automatically. And also we'll need an area for our users' home directories, so we'll call that homes, and again this will contain the user's home directory, and then part of our login script will map these home directories automatically. Let's create another folder called apps, containing our application files, and we'll use this folder to contain our program files or executable files, and we'll map this as a special search drive in order for our users to be able to use these apps from anywhere. So once we've got these resource folders ready, we'll go in and create some users. So let's create a new user, an example of a lecturer user. In this case, I'm going to use Alex Zhao, myself, as a lecturer. And instead of just clicking OK now, I want this user to have an automatically created home directory. So therefore, I'll check this create home directory checkbox. I'll browse to where my home directory is located. So on the DA1 data volume, the home folder will contain everyone's home directory. So I'll select that, click OK, and click OK again. Set a password. You must definitely remember your password, as we'll use this user to log in later on to test our login scripts. And we'll create another user, this time for my friend Evans, who will be an example student user. And again, I want Erfel to have his own home folder. So again, I will browse. Oops, not template, a home directory. So I'll browse for the DA1 data volume and find the homes folder. And I'll again click OK, set a password. Okay, done. And obviously the Alex user is a lecturer, so we must place him as a member of the lecturers group. So we can either open up the properties of the user and select membership, click add, select lecturers, click OK, and OK again, and that's done. And Erfel is a example student, so therefore we can add him to the students group as well, but we'll do it differently. We'll go to the properties of the students group, select the members tab, click add, select the user to be a member, click OK, and then OK again. So either way, either one of those methods will achieve the same result. It's just your preference for which. Okay, so now we have the elements we require in order to create our login scripts. Just to confirm that our home directories were automatically created, we can browse the DA1 data volume, select the homes, and as you can see, there's a folder for Alex and a folder for Erfel automatically created. And this is because we checked that checkbox during the creation of the user, and now they have been allocated the default rights for the owner of home directories, which is every right except for supervisor, and we'll leave that there.